Our top story tonight, an officer-involved critical incident leaves a 28-year-old man dead in Taylorsville overnight. And that's where we find ABC4's Sarah Martin, who joins us live with the latest. Sarah, what are you finding out?
Nick, Unified Police has released the name of the person shot in this early morning shooting. Brian Pena is his name. He was shot in this behind this gray home just behind me. The backyard is where this all took place this morning. So you can actually see in the backyard, if we'll pan over to that, there's caution tape, police tape on the fence there. So police actually say that Brian Pena jumped the fence trying to escape. Those police officers then actually pushed that fence down, completely destroyed it there. They've popped it back up since, but they pushed into that backyard and then eventually shot him there. We've got some footage from earlier in the day, and we'll go to that now. Officers say they followed Pena here to this home because his car roughly matched the description of a car near the scene of another shooting also here in Taylorsville. Officers followed Pena in his dark Cadillac, tried to pull him over. They say he ran from them and hopped that fence. Officers followed and eventually shot him there in that yard. Sergeant Melody Gray with Unified Police says details are pretty limited at this point.
That car took that turn wide, hit the median, and then came to a rest on the sidewalk, hitting another street sign. As they came around the corner, they saw the driver get out of that car and begin running down the sidewalk and then jumped over a fence, and our officers pursued them on foot. And then they jumped into a backyard.
Now, Nick, back out here live in Taylorsville, if there's any silver linings to this, it's that the gray home behind me where all of this happened early this morning is vacant, so there are no homeowners to be injured in this incident. A man actually drove up while we were getting ready for this reporting, this live shot here. He said he knew Brian Pena. He said he didn't want to be in camera with us, but he said that he was in a drug treatment program with Brian Pena. He was doing extremely well, actually. He called him Smiley, said that Smiley had been doing great since about November, and this was just such a surprising thing to have happen to a friend. We know that Salt Lake City Police is in charge of this investigation at this point. The officers involved this morning are on administrative leave. Our hearts are definitely with Brian Pena's family this evening. Back to you in the studio.
All right, there, Sarah, thank you so much for that.